Hi student, in this video I am going to take speed and velocity questions. Difference between uniform motion and non-uniform motion. Uniform motion implies the movement of body along a straight line with steady speed. That is covers equal distance in equal interval of time. यहाँ पे important है कि object की speed constant होनी चाहिए, object की movement straight line में होनी चाहिए और object का direction भी change नहीं होना चाहिए. Non-uniform motion alludes to the movement of an object along a straight line with variable speed, that is covers unequal distance in equal interval of time. Page number 76 in text question, distinguish between speed and velocity. Speed is defined as distance traveled by body in a given interval of time. Velocity is defined as displacement of body in a given interval of time. Speed has only magnitude, therefore it's a scalar quantity, while velocity is a vector quantity because it has both magnitude as well as direction. Speed is distance upon time, velocity is displacement upon time. Speed of body is positive or 0, while velocity of body can be positive, negative or 0. Question number 2. Under what conditions is the magnitude of average velocity of an object equal to its average speed? So answer is this happens when object moves in straight line and does not change direction during the motion. Let us understand with some example. We know that average speed is distance upon time while average velocity is displacement upon time. Let an object moves from A to C in 3 seconds. In 3 seconds, distance covered by the object is 9 centimeter. Therefore, average speed is 9 divided by 3, which is 3 centimeter per second. In 3 seconds, displacement is also 9 centimeter. Therefore, average velocity is 9 divided by 3, which is 3 centimeter per second. So, when object is moving in straight line without changing direction, average speed and average velocity both are equal. Let us see what happens when object changes its direction and moves from C to B in another 3 seconds. Now, total distance covered is 9 plus 3, which is 12 centimeter, and total time is 3 plus 3, 6 seconds. So average speed for this case will be 2 centimeter per second. Now in this case, displacement is AB, shortest distance between initial and final point, which is 6 centimeter. Time taken to reach B is 6 seconds only. So average velocity is 6 divided by 6, which is 1 centimeter per second. Thus average velocity and average speed are different when direction of motion changes. So condition for average velocity and average speed to be same is object should move in straight line without changing direction. Question number 4. What does the path of an object look like when it is in uniform motion? Answer is the path of an object in uniform motion is a straight line. Already I discussed this earlier in this video. Question number 5. During an experiment, a signal from spaceship reached the ground station in 5 minutes. What was the distance of the spaceship from the ground station? The signal traveled at the speed of light, that is 3 into 10 raised to power 8 meter per second. So here time is 5 minutes. Convert 5 minutes to second. So 5 into 60, 300 second. Why we are converting to second? Because speed is in meter per second. तो यहाँ पे हमें units का ध्यान रखना है. Because speed मीटर पर सेकेंड में है, इसलिए टाइम भी सेकेंड्स में होना चाहिए. Now using formula speed equals to distance upon time. टाइम को उस तरफ ले जाके स्पीड से मल्टीप्लाई करने से we'll get distance. So distance is speed into time. और एक तरीका है जिससे कैलकुलेशन फास्ट हो सकती है. जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस सर्कल DST. इसको याद रखने के लिए जस्ट याद रखो GST, G को रिप्लेस कर दो D से और इसको इसी तरीके से लिख लो एक सर्कल के अंदर. नो जो हमें डिस्टेंस फाइंड करना है तो S और T को मल्टीप्लाई करना है. अगर डिस्टेंस और स्पीड गिवन है और टाइम फाइंड करना है, देन टाइम इक्वल्स टू डिस्टेंस डिवाइडेड बाय स्पीड, एंड स्पीड इक्वल्स टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम, दैट इज फॉर्मूला, वो तो हमें पता ही है. चलिए अब क्वेश्चन पे आते हैं. नाउ डिस्टेंस इज स्पीड इनटू टाइम. स्पीड है 3 इंटू 10 रेज़्ड टू पावर 8 और टाइम है 300 सेकेंड्स. सो इट इज इक्वल टू 900 इंटू 10 रेज़्ड टू पावर 8. 900 के 2 0, 8 प्लस 2 कर देंगे तो 9 इंटू 10 रेज़्ड टू पावर 10 मीटर इज द आंसर. Exercise question number 2. Joseph jogs from one end A to another end B of a straight 300 meter road in 2 minutes 30 seconds and turns around and jogs 100 meter back to the point C in another 1 minute. What are Joseph's average speed and velocity in jogging from A to B, and then second one is from A to C. In first case, athlete is running from A to B. Now A to B, then distance is 300 meter, displacement is also 300 meter. Time taken is 2 minutes 30 seconds. So when we convert that into seconds, 2 minutes is 2 into 60 and 30 is already in seconds. Just add 30 to that. So it's 150 seconds. Average speed is distance upon time. So it is 300 by 150, which is 2 meter per second. Now average velocity is also 2 meter per second, as displacement is 300 and time taken is 150 only. Second case, when he goes from A to B and come back to C, then total distance is 300 plus 100, that is 400. Time taken is 2 minutes 30 seconds plus 1 minute, that is 150 plus 60, that is 210 seconds. So average speed is 400 divided by 210, which is approximately 1.9 meter per second. Now for average velocity, we need displacement. Initial position of athlete is A and its final position is C. Therefore displacement is AC, which is equal to 300 minus 100, that is 200 meter. He took 210 seconds to move from A to C. Therefore total time is 210 seconds. Average velocity is 200 divided by 210, which is approximately equal to 0.95 meter per second. Question number 3. Abdul, while driving to school, computes the average speed for his trip to be 20 kilometers per hour. On his return trip along the same route, there is less traffic and the average speed is 30 kilometers per hour. What is the average speed for Abdul's trip? In this question, we need to find average speed for Abdul's trip. Now Abdul's trip means from home to school and then again school to home. For average speed, we need total distance covered during the trip and total time taken for the trip. Let distance between home and school be x kilometer, and average speed when he is moving from home to school is 20 kilometers per hour. So from distance x and speed 20 kilometers per hour, we can find time he will take to move from home to school. Time equals to distance upon speed, that is equal to x by 20 r. You can use DST if you don't remember formula. You can use that to get time equals to distance upon speed. Now from school to home, distance is again x kilometer, distance is same. Average speed is 30 kilometers per hour. Therefore time taken by him to move from school to home is distance upon speed, that is x by 30 r. Now average speed of trip is total distance divided by total time. Now total distance is x plus x, that is 2x kilometer, and total time is x by 20 plus x by 30 hours. Take x common, solve 1 by 20 plus 1 by 30, you will get 50 by 600. After cutting, you will get x into 1 by 12, that is x by 12 r. Now we have total time as well as total distance in terms of x. Average speed is total distance, which is 2x divided by total time, which is x by 12. So that is equal to 2x into, we'll take reciprocal. When we change divide to multiply, we have to take reciprocal of the fraction which is coming after divide. So it is 12 by x. X and x will get cancelled. 2 into 12, 24 kilometer per hour is the average speed of Abdul's trip. Some students find this question difficult, so let us understand this question with few more examples. Now in this case, object is moving from A to C, where from A to B, which is 20 kilometer, object's average speed is 10 kilometers per hour, and B to C, which is 30 kilometer, that time object's average speed is 5 kilometer per hour. You need to find average speed of total trip, that is from A to C. Now we know that average speed is total distance upon total time. यहाँ पर total distance AC we can easily find out, that is 20 plus 30, which is 50 kilometer. As time is not given directly, but average speed is given from A to B and B to C. So using distance AB, that is 20 kilometer, and its average speed 10 kilometer per hour, we can find time object will take to move from A to B. Similarly, we can find for B to C. Now adding both time, we can find total time object will take to move from A to C. Time is distance upon speed, so time object will take to move from A to B is distance, that is 20, and speed is 10, so 20 divided by 10, 2 hours. Similarly, time it will take to move from B to C is distance 30 divided by average speed, during BC, that is 5. So 30 divided by 5, it is 6 hours. Now total time is 2 plus 6, that is 8 hours. So average speed from A to C is 50 divided by 8, that is 6.25 kilometers per hour. Let's take another example. In this case, object is moving from A to B with average speed of 20 kilometers per hour and it takes 5 hours to reach B. Then it moves from B to C with average speed of 6 kilometers per hour and it takes 2 hours to reach C. You need to find average speed from A to C. Now average speed from A to C is equal to total distance, that is AC, divided by total time to move from A to C. Now in this case we have total time to move from A to C, which is equal to 5 plus 2, that is 7, because 5 hours he took to move from A to B and then 2 hours to move from B to C. So total time he will take to move from A to C is 7 hours. In this case, distance is not given directly, so we'll use time and speed to find distance. Now distance AB is speed into time. Speed is 20 and time is 5, so 20 into 500 kilometer. You can use that DST circle. So distance is speed into time. Similarly, we can find DBC, where speed is 6 and time is 2, so 6 into 2, 12 kilometer. So total distance AC is equal to 100 plus 12, that is 112 kilometer. So average speed from A to C is total distance upon total time. So it is 112 by 7, that is 16 kilometers per hour. Thanks for watching. Next video will be numerical based on acceleration and equation of motion.